Hello. This is Andrea from Geeky Girls Journal. I just wanted to create this video really quickly for you because there are some of you that are literally listening to this video right now. God has told you to do something and you are completely ignoring. Yes, I said ignoring. Completely ignoring what God told you to do. He has sent you word through another person. He has shown you time and time again what it is that he wants you to do, yet you still don't want to do it. Guess what? He has also even shown you in his word, or he's shown you through a song. He's shown you some kind of way. He has given you exactly what it is that you're asking, and you still are like, God, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen to me. Listen clearly. If you have not heard anything that I've said to this point in any of my other videos, God is asking you to do something. He wants you to be the absolute best. God does not create junk. Therefore, he created you, his most spectacular creation. If you don't believe me, go look it up. It says in the Bible, what? We are fearfully and wonderfully made. That's a reminder. We are the head, not the tail. We are a lender, not a borrower. God loves us. We are his beloved. So why is it that when God asks you to do something, you question it? You're like, God, I don't know if this is really you talking to me. God, maybe I need to clean my ears out. Maybe I didn't hear you properly. Can you say it again? Lord, show me something. Give me a sign. I like to say, send me a brick, right? Because I've definitely been guilty of it. Lord, send me a brick. I don't know if this is you. I am the one, right? I'm the one here right now that's reminding you of what God told you to do. Whatever God has spoken into your life, he does not make mistakes, you all. He is so intentional that he knew exactly what he was saying when he asked you to do something. He didn't make a mistake. We're the ones that make mistakes. In fact, you being here, watching this video right now, this is your sign. You have asked God, show me a sign. Lord, send it through way of somebody that I trust, right? Or show me something, Lord. Give me something. This is it. You're here right now. Listen, I pulled over with my winter cap on and all, and my big coat. This is me, right? In my authentic self, telling you to do what God has called you to do. Your life is going to be so much better because you were obedient. That's what God is asking for, really, your obedience. He's asking for your obedience. Let me share something with you all. We have been, and I know I keep bringing up this study of Abraham, but ooh, it was so good. If you don't know nothing else, go to Genesis and read about the story of Abraham. It's going to bless you. It has blessed me. But I want to use this as a reminder of God and his promises, right? So God promised Abraham and his wife Sarah that they would have a child, right? And they were getting up in age. They didn't think it was going to happen. They were like thinking, probably, God, have you forgotten about us? Lord, when is this going to happen? I'm sure they had other questions. They're not in the Bible, but I'm sure they had questions. Now, Abraham was a man of faith. So we know that he trusted God and he believed that God would do what he said he would do, but he was also human. And Abraham and his wife came up with this plan, and they were like, hey, actually the wife came up with the plan, and she asked her husband Abraham to, sleep with another lady. And we know the story. So he did. He said, okay, he did it. And then later on in this story, this child that they really, 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 really wanted, right? This child that they never, or not, I won't say never, that they didn't think was going to happen soon enough, because they were just, Sarah, his wife, laughed when the angel came and told him that she's going to be pregnant by this time next year. She laughed and she was like, oh, I didn't laugh and all this stuff. But the point is, God promised them something. They may have changed up. They may have wavered. They may have wondered. They may have been curious if it was going to ever happen. But God told them something, and his word stood. He never changed. He's the same today, yesterday. He's going to be the same forever. So I just want to encourage you. If it's something that God has told you to do, do it. Guess what? Abraham ended up having to have so much faith in God, you all, and this is like the ultimate. To me, as a parent, this is the ultimate thing that I could not even imagine. But I just want to share something with you. God asked Abraham to sacrifice his son, this son that they wanted and that they just loved so much and that they were waiting for years and years and years, right? And then God asked him to sacrifice him. Abraham was prompt. He moved. He didn't wait. He didn't wait for a confirmation from his sister. He didn't wait for a confirmation from a family member. I don't know if he had a sister, y'all. That's just what came out. He didn't wait for a confirmation from a family member, is my point. He didn't wait for somebody to verify and to confirm that God said this. He heard God said it and he moved. He didn't wait He just said, okay. I got up the next day. He was gathering all his things. He was getting the donkey ready, making preparations, and he was ready to move. He didn't wait. He knew that God said it. He knew that God said it and he had to move. So for those of you who are waiting for confirmation or waiting to have more questions, waiting to have more answers to those unanswered questions that you may have, sometimes you just have to move. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. This is your confirmation. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be watching this video if it were not for you to see. Listen, God knows what he wants you to do, and he knows what time frame he wants you to do it. He's asking you to do it. Be obedient and do it now. Do it now. Abraham's obedience. Abraham was obedient. And he ended up going to do what God asked him to do. But guess what? It resulted in something that ended up not being the ultimate sacrifice in that case. Because God provided a ram in a bush. And Abraham didn't have to worry about how things were going to happen. He didn't have to worry about if God was going to provide. He just had faith. He believed. So in this instance, if God is telling you to do something, just know that he has already equipped you. He has already given you what you need, right? He has already made provisions. If you need finances, he's going to provide those things. If you're looking for a team, he's going to provide those things. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of being successful? I know, I've been there. Are you afraid of failing? I've been there also. Just know that if God has called you through something, he is going to bring you through it. He is going to be there with you every step of the way. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't have to even know what the next step is, because God's going to give you what you need. So all you have to do right now is give your yes to God. I'm not telling you something I don't know or something I haven't experienced. You all. This has been my journey trying to get clarity, because I'm one of those people that I like to ask questions. I like to get answers. But God has shown me you don't need all that. You don't need all your answers. You don't need all your answers. Sure, you might have questions, but if I don't answer them, that doesn't mean I don't love you any less. That doesn't mean I still don't want you to do what I've asked you to do. That means I still want you to do it. I still want you to go forth. I still want you to move. You're going to get those answers when you need them. You're going to be provided for. All you have to do is give God your yes. Give God your yes. That is all he's asking for you. And I am the person that has come to you today to remind you not to worry. Don't worry about those people who are telling you don't do it. Don't worry about pleasing other people in your family. Don't worry about any of those things. What you have to worry about is being pleasing to God. What has he asked you to do? All right, go out there and do it. What are you waiting for? Go do what God has called you to do. Okay, tell me in the comment section if you feel comfortable, because you know we're a sharing, caring, loving community over here. So if you would like to share something that God has called you to do and you're afraid to do it, Go ahead and share that in the comment section. If you would like to share something that God has called you to do, you have not yet done it, but you're going to do it after you stop this video. You said, I'm making a commitment today. I'm going to be the person that God created me to be. I want to know in the comment section, because guess what? When you make that declaration, you're going to help other people that are watching this video that will see your comment. So let me know in the comment section if there's something that God wants you to do. You're a little hesitant. You're like, I don't know. This video is for you. It's your confirmation. Be strong. Be of good courage. Be obedient and let God lead the way. Anything else, you guys? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.